What happens when the dragon himself, Bruce Lee, meets the queen of martial arts, Cynthia Rothrock, in the ultimate clash of speed, power, and technique? Two legends, one fight, and a result that no one saw coming. Stick around because this isn't just a fight, it's a showdown between legacy and lightning. Bruce Lee, the man who redefined combat with his fists and his philosophy, meets a force of nature who shattered gender norms in martial arts cinema, Cynthia Rothrock. This is more than just technique versus talent. It's a battle of eras, a confrontation of styles, and a test of who truly masters the art of fighting without fighting. Before we answer who walked out standing, let's set the stage. Bruce Lee, born in San Francisco, raised in Hong Kong, molded by both East and West, a rebel philosopher with the body of a panther and the mind of a monk. By the time he was 30, he wasn't just an actor, he was a revolution. Jeet Kune Do was his brainchild, a martial art that stripped away tradition for pure, fluid combat, fast, sharp, brutal. Then there's Cynthia Rothrock, a 5-time world champion in forms and weapons. She wasn't just good for a woman, she was good, period. A whirlwind from Pennsylvania who took on the male-dominated Hong Kong action film industry and left it reeling. Her specialty? A hybrid of Tang Soo Do, Taekwondo, Wushu, and Kempo. Elegant? Yes, but don't blink, she might kick your jaw into the next zip code. Two icons, two different approaches, one ring. The arena is simple, mat floor, no ropes, no rounds, one winner. Bruce enters first, barefoot, no theatrics, just that calm, piercing stare. You can almost feel the energy shift, like a predator walking into his jungle. Cynthia follows, focused and coiled like a spring. She nods respectfully, no fear, no hesitation. She's faced monsters on screen and in real life. She's ready. The bell rings. Rothrock opens with a spinning hook kick. Fast, precise, a warning shot. Lee dodges, not steps, flows, and counterstrikes with a lightning jab to the shoulder. You can hear the snap. No wasted movement. That's Bruce. His strength? Flexibility, unpredictability, and precision. She can chain 4 kicks in a second, each landing with bone-snapping intent. His strength? Timing, economy, and adaptability. He studies, adapts, and ends the fight before it even begins. But perfection doesn't exist. Bruce's flaw? His style, Jeet Kune Do, rejects formality, which means when faced with ultra-complex techniques like Rothrock's spinning variations, it takes him a few seconds longer to analyze. That's time Cynthia exploits. She lands a brutal axe kick to his chest. Bruce stumbles back. The crowd gasps. First blood. Cynthia's flaw? Her arsenal is deep but structured. She depends on choreography and rhythm. And against someone like Lee, rhythm becomes predictable. He starts noticing her setups, her stance shifts. The moment before she turns, he reads it like a book. Another jab, this time to the ribs. And now it's mental warfare. At this point, both have tasted each other's power. Cynthia's bruised but burning with energy. Bruce is marked but calculating. The fight isn't just about hits anymore. It's about finding the crack. She tries to change tactics, switches from high kicks to low sweeps. He sidesteps, counters with a lightning-fast back fist, clean to the jaw. You can see it, the tide's turning. But Cynthia isn't done. She surprises him, fakes a low kick, spins into a jumping side kick that clips his shoulder. He goes down, just for a second. She earned that moment. That's her power. She's not just physical, she's tactical. Both are slowing. Sweat now stains their uniforms, breathing sharp. It's been 9 minutes, an eternity in hand-to-hand combat. Cynthia pushes forward, knowing she has to close the gap. Bruce waits. And then he strikes. Not with speed, but with stillness. He lets her commit, then steps inside. Too close for kicks, too fast for her to block. 3 moves, 1 second. A sidestep, a chop to the neck, a palm strike to the sternum. Cynthia hits the mat. It's not a knockout, but it's done. She knows it. She sits up, breathes hard, and nods. Respect. Bruce Lee wins. But not because Cynthia lacked skill, power, or fire. She had all of that in abundance. What gave Bruce the edge wasn't speed or strength alone. It was his philosophy. Be like water. That's what he preached, and that's what he lived. He didn't come in with a style. He adapted to her style every second. Where Cynthia relied on form and execution, Bruce relied on the moment. His ability to react in real time, change pace, switch distance, and flow through uncertainty, that's what decided the fight. It was close, brutal, brilliant. But in the end, water did beat the storm. This wasn't just a brawl. It was a bridge between 2 martial legacies. Cynthia Rothrock shattered ceilings and redefined female martial artistry. Bruce Lee shattered rules and redefined martial art itself. In this fantasy fight, Rothrock walked out bruised but proud, because she stood toe-to-toe with the dragon and didn't blink. And Bruce, he walked away reminding us all why his legend endures. Because while others trained to fight, Bruce trained to win. Think you know who'd win in the next showdown? Jet Li versus Cynthia Rothrock? Jackie Chan versus Furiosa? Let me know in the comments. And if you love the art of the fight, not just the fists, but the philosophy, subscribe, because we're just getting started.